The good people of Nigeria is going to fight for me. Please, you push, you fight for me. This is too much. This is too much.
Most of the time, if I tell you that, in fact, investing in real estate, no be child's play. Just watch this video. Tell me your thoughts.
On
Comment
Facebook
your thoughts
right
in
now.
the comment section.
This is a property we bought from Levi LOBC in Awka 2 years back. This property, we bought it for 10 million naira. Also, Nigora, he has signed the papers of this land. We have we have registered this land in the lands. We have the papers with us. Then all of a sudden, just last Sunday, we weren't here. We used to come here every Sunday. We already bought property materials for working here, blocks. We have 4,500 pieces of block here. We have 4 trips of sand. We have 2 trips of stone that we want to use in working here. So now we came here yesterday evening. I came here with my family to come and check on this property, and we find out that they are already digging a foundation here. We called the man we bought this property from, and he was saying something I don't understand. And now what he's saying is that let the head is going to run here. This is the property we bought. If he had money to have built on this property, we would have built on this property before now. I am calling on Anambra State government. I am calling on all the good people of Anambra State. This cry is generally for you people. I'm calling on the federal government of Nigeria, the police, Nigerian police. I am calling on all meaningful Nigerians to come to my help. Someone said that head is going to run here, and I'm ready to die because of this property. We are not owing him. We have the papers of this land. We have registered this land. I am going to show you people the materials we bought for here. We bought for building on this place. If we had the money to build on this land, we would have finished it by now. These are the materials we bought, and Onwa sold everything. He sold including our materials. They are working with our materials. This is it. You people can see it. These are the blocks. These are the blocks. He sold them all. He's building with it. This is our property, and this is our material. And we called him. I don't even understand what he's saying. This man said head is going to roll. That if head is going to roll, let it roll. Are you people seeing it? These are the materials we bought. This is it. These are the materials we bought. Are you seeing them? These are the materials. And the one said that head is going to roll. The property we bought. You people can reach out to me. I will give you the papers of this land. I will give you the registered paper of this land. You can inquire for yourself. You can investigate for yourself.
You can see now, this is so, in fact, it's so disheartening. It's so disheartening. I don't know what you are going to say about this particular issue. The comment section is open, but this is what I have to say. When it comes to land acquisition, okay, from my own understanding and from the knowledge that I've gathered so far, okay, first thing is this. When you are acquiring land from particular individual, from a private individual, make sure that you also have the money, at least little token, in order to take possession of that particular property. And taking possession in the sense means that, okay, you can even start the wall fencing, you can even start a security house inside there. You have the little money in order to like put even if it is a small gate, okay, just label it, do something, do declaring. Anyhow, even if it is the one fence, that is the act of what? Taking possession. Because at the court of law, what will be judged as well will be what? When you, that is the new assignee to this particular property, when you came to this particular property, did you see things? Okay, what did you see? Was that a playing ground? Was that an open ground? Was something built there? Okay, is there any evidence of existing owner? Do you understand? That's the first question that they are going to ask them. So irrespective, that is why I normally tell people, buying a property from a private individual, the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. I'm telling you the awesome truth. It is way more better for you to buy your property from what? From a genuine real estate company and have your own peace of mind. I have your own peace of mind. Genuine ones that have a lot to lose. That if you even drag them now, just 1 second of this video, they must have even called her to just settle scores with her. Do you understand? Then another one is this. She's still lamenting about it, the document that they signed, that this man signed, that this man signed. But listen to what the man said. From what she was saying, that the man responded that head will rule. In the sense that, okay, predominantly, maybe this man has an edge against them. Let me tell you where these edges might be coming from. One thing I have understood very well in my quest for real estate, in the real estate industry, right here in Nigeria, with most of our clients, is that most of them, they don't go through the property document. Nobody have time to read. Nobody have that time to read any longer. They are buying properties as if they are buying groceries. You buy, you collect receipt, you think it's ended. And you don't understand that buying of property is an exchange of rights. So now, let me give you guys the bigger picture. Maybe in between the clause of this agreement that they signed, this man offered them that land on lease. It used to happen. A lot of people have bought property, but when the time comes that they are feeling like they are being oppressed, on going through the document that they signed, and they were handed over those documents, it will be on you will be seeing sub-lease. Lease. In the sense that they are renting. It means like you just rented the land. And maybe in between the clause, maybe the man might have quoted that he can return the money and the land will become fully back. We come back fully to him or something like that. Just in between the clause. All these things happens. You never can tell. So what was our first mistake, like I mentioned? Taking possession. Once you acquire property from any private individual, take possession. That is why I don't indulge in helping people acquire private land. Except you are ready to take possession. Immediately we are closing the deal. Next week, or maybe within the mid of closing that deal, we can even offer them 50%. Then let them allow us to start taking possession. We are doing our clearing, we are doing whatever that we are doing there. Because if there is any issue on that land, people will start talking immediately within the space of that 1 week. At least it will save me some cost of the money that I must have put into them. And before they will now drag this case, and for them to navigate going back and forth on this particular land, it's going to take a whole lot of time. You should understand the system of justice in Nigeria, in Nigerian government. So it might take a whole lot of time, which will warrant what? Mental stress. In fact, a more or less like financial stress as well, because it's still your money and they are still stressing you. And these things now will lead to individuals to start shying away from property investment right here in Nigeria. This is not in Lagos. This one happened in Awka here. It happened in Awka. So you see that. But there are also beautiful estates that are selling in a good location, that are selling for 7 million naira. If you are that rich that at least you want to be in a luxury community, if you have 35 million naira, 40 million naira, how much will it even cost you to build a 4 or 5 bedroom duplex? Like that type of house that is standing beside that particular house. It can cost you an approximate of at least 50 million. So why would you be shying away from at least paying 30 million naira, 7 million naira, in some places 25 million naira? All these lands are properties that have C of O from real estate companies. Okay? 7 million naira. It has C of O from real estate companies. But stress is what most people like. Most people like mental stress. Most people like where they could drag them first before they will feel, in fact, before they will know that yes, I'm really doing something. Let's go. If not this way, there is no other way. Nigeria, so right now, I must encourage you. I don't know, but for me, the only solution I must say is this. First thing is for her to get a lawyer. Get a lawyer, so that the lawyer, first thing that the lawyer is going to do is to just look at most of the documents, the exchange that I just went through. Look at them to know if there is any fault or any issue in between most of all this. Okay, you can even tag VDM. VDM can come to her rescue as well. You can tag very dark man on this video. She can come to her rescue as well. Then even human rights can still help and intervene in her own matter. But everything will start from going through the document that she signed with this particular individual that sold that land to them. And who betray that particular man, that the document and the exchange, everything that they did was liable. Then just guess what? The other person that bought as the second person that bought into that particular location will also have an issue. So how many people now do you think that this man must have collected money from because of that particular piece of land? So you see that heart of men is very, very evil. And that is why I encourage you to stay tuned with Trusted Nigerian Properties to acquire genuine properties. Here on Trusted Nigerian Properties, you'll be seeing genuine real estate companies that has genuine properties that are sited in a very good location. Another one is opportunities. Unlike all these distressed sales from the right owners, distressed sales, all these things are opportunities. Then another one is there are other ways of investing in real estate. Let's assume now, or even let's picture a scenario whereby this woman can afford 10 million naira as of 2 years back, and she went into joint venture with a real estate company that is paying her like 50% or 45%, okay, annually, because of her input in their project. How much will that 10 million naira become in the next 5 years? Ask yourself that question. You can do the calculation if you don't know how to do that, but it's not all of the real estate companies that you can also glue or you can jump into their activities to partake in this. Most of them, they don't know what they are doing, and I must tell you the truth. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you in our next video. This is Trusted Nigerian Properties.